What's the Buttons podcast? I've pressed it. Good to go.
Hello. I'm back. Question of the day. Have you ever exploded a stress ball in front of your boss and covered a computer and yourself in sticky liquid?
Do you want to tell them what kind of stress ball it was? It weren't just any stress ball.
It was a bum.
It was a bum. It was a bum in a bikini.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Ash, and the director of the company we work for are having probably one of the most serious conversations we could have outside of a formal setting. And Ash is sitting down next to me, and then I just hear this like, and then I just looked over, and he's just covered in liquid all over the computer, over the laptop, all over your trousers, the desk, and it was the stress ball. It's getting to you.
It went pop.
I've never seen that happen, and it was just so funny.
It was very funny, but it was the moment of shock where it happened, it burst, and then I looked down, and I didn't look up for a good 5-10 seconds. The realisation of what had just happened.
Yeah.
And I think it took our director about 2 seconds to realise what happened, because there was just silence. He just stopped talking, and then nothing. I was looking down, and then he just kind of burst out laughing, which made me feel better.
I thought you'd open up a can of drink and it just fizzed everywhere. But no, it was a stress ball of gooey liquid.
Yeah, and there was a lot of it in there.
There was a hell of a lot. They managed to pack them fuckers about a litre's worth of goo in a pocket-sized ball.
So it's safe to say I'm a bit stressed at work at the moment.
No stress balls.
Yeah, no more stress balls. But it's a good moment because no one was hurt. And something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Everyone's a winner, really.
Yeah, decent.
That's all I got.
Anyway, I know that Mark has been waiting for this episode. I don't think I ever officially announced it, but today's like a weird one because it's Friday the 13th, but not like your traditional Halloween time. It's just the 13th and it's fallen on a Friday, so I guess it's Friday the 13th, everyone,
as it was last month.
Yeah, that's why it's a bit weird. But I said to myself, because Mark was talking about it, and I was like, fuck it. I was like, you know what, I'll play a horror game in the spirit of Friday the 13th. And I absolutely hate them with a passion. I've always wanted to play them and play them through and get that bug, but I fucking hate them. So I've never done it. And then I was going to buy a game called Visage. It looks fucking terrifying. And Mark said to me, he was like, I've had that in my wish list for ages and I still haven't bought it. So I was like, right, well, if you haven't bought it, then I know it's bad. And then it was, funny enough, it was Mark and Steph, and they were like, haven't you got Resident Evil 7, like, already on the PlayStation? And I was like, yeah, I do. So I was like, fuck it, I'll download that and give it a crack. I hate it. I hate it. I'm just under 5 hours in. I know it's only, I know at a push you can get the game done in 6 hours, but I'm not there yet. So it's about a 10-hour game for me. So it's not very long, but it sucks.
You say that. Where are you in the game? Because I can tell you right now how much, if you're even close to getting to that time of being able to finish it.
The mum with the long arms and legs.
Oh, the spider bitch.
Yeah, spider bitch.
Yeah. No, you fucking miles off it.
Oh,
you're miles off it still, bro. Miles.
I can't do it. Well, no, I will do it. I'm gonna have to do it. But it's horrible, man. It's really, really not nice. But Mark keeps saying to me, you'll enjoy it. Once it's done, you'll enjoy it and you'll want to play another one and you'll want to play another one. And I can kind of see where you're coming from, because once you get that thrill of it and you get over that hurdle of, I'm not going to get hurt. It's just a fucking... Like the geezer with the chainsaw, the dad. I'm going to assume he's dead because when I last see him, he was just a pair of legs on the floor. So I don't know if he's fully dead, because I thought he was dead before that, and then he come out. I've killed him fucking 3 times, so I don't know. I'm going to assume he comes back in some form of capacity. Fuck knows. But
I just remembered another bit you got to do as well. Yeah, you got miles, bro.
So this is what I'm saying, because I spoke to Dean about it. Fucking Thingy Dean, and obviously he loves horrors, and he was saying, he was like, the problem with horrors is like this day and age they're not scary enough. He was like they don't do anything for me. But it was like Resident Evil 7. He was like, that was pretty scary. I mean, if you're fucking saying it's scary, then what the fuck? Mark's also said to me, he asked me where I'm at, and I told him the spider bitch, and he just said, yeah, have fun. Oh yeah, great, that's fantastic.
You fighting her, or?
I'm about to.
She's a hard boss.
I've already fought her, because you fall into that pit and then she's sending like bugs at you, and I've fucked her up in there, and then obviously you then see her long arm stretch out and grab the lamp, and then fucking she disappears. And I remember seeing clips of her on TikTok and stuff, so I'm not completely oblivious to the outlay of the game. I know that somewhere towards the end you're in a boat with Mia, so I like, but I don't know all of it. I know there's different endings, but there's definitely a lot of shit that I'm doing where I have never seen it before, so I honestly have no idea what's happening. But it's a weird one. Like the Jack, that bit where you do kill him and he's just a set of legs, I can see how that would be scary. But once you realise you can just cheese that encounter with the pillar that's in the middle, so I just kept fucking slowly moving around that, and he couldn't attack me. It weren't too bad, but he's not scary. He just follows you. Whereas the other things that are gonna those fucking mould people things, those black things, I nearly lost my shit. You know when we first played Elden Ring and I rung you up and I was like, I cannot do this, I've had enough. That happened because there's about 10 of the fucking things. I'm shit at aiming, and then I spoke to Mark about it, and he was like, no, he was like, just run past them.
Yeah.
He was like, you don't have to kill them. He was like, conserve your ammo. He was like, you don't have to kill everything. So obviously you don't get anything for killing them. And sure enough, that's what I did. When I went back, I killed that one that's in the container thing to get some keys, got the spider key or whatever it was, and then just fucking ran through the furnace bit, and then unlocked the door, and then boom, they disappear. So that was nice for me. I'm easing into it more, but it's just shit.
No, he's full of shit.
It's really shit. I've got a shotgun, I've got a flamethrower, I've got a pistol, and I don't feel safe.
You're never supposed to.
I don't feel safe at all. It's just everything's fucking. It's just anxiety. But whenever I'm playing it, I'm trying to relive the TikTok videos in my head to just give my mind a bit of comfort, to try and remember scenes that were scary, so that I'm not fucking scared when they come up. And so far, it's not done me any service. It's done me nothing. And Steph's away for 5 days.
Yeah, there's no way you're playing it now, sure.
There's no fucking way. Well, I'm gonna have to. I played it on my own yesterday because look, I got to the mould people, kept fucking dying, and I was like, I cannot be bothered. I'm not doing this. And then I sat myself down and went, no, you need to. You can fucking ask Steph. I was getting well pissed off with it. And I turned it off and I said, no, I'll come back to it refreshed. And usually that's the point where I don't come back to it ever again. And I go, I'm safe. I'll just play World of Warcraft. You know what I mean? I'm busy. I've got things to do on there. So I was like, no, let's continue. Let's keep going. And then, yeah, obviously Manister gave me those tips. So went back onto it. And then, yeah, when I got home yesterday, I didn't want to play it. I was like, I cannot be bothered. So I stuck about 2 and a bit hours into it of playing it. And it's there's no way people play these for fun. They don't play them for fun.
Some people do.
But they need help.
Yeah, I know.
They need therapy. They need psychoanalysis. Because it's just, how are people enjoying this shit? There's nothing fun about this. It's dark, it's scary, I feel alone. I'm playing it with all the lights on and the radios turned on. I need to feel safe.
Well, you don't even put headphones on.
No, bro, I ain't fucking doing that, bro. I ain't doing that.
That's the real fun.
I'm not doing that shit. It brought me back to the geezer when was it me and Steph that did an episode, or it was me and John, when I was talking about that streamer that's does a YouTube channel about his camper van and the life he lives out of his camper van. And then he did that one video where he live streamed him playing fucking Slender Man in the middle of the woods with a headset on in the middle of the night. And he only did it the once, and I can fucking understand it.
Yeah.
Now he just does the camping videos.
Yeah, it's not the games don't scare me. The enemies don't scare me. It's the fear of dread that I get. And I don't know what I'm dreading. Because whenever anything pops up, I'm not like, oh, I nearly died. Or, oh, you're terrifying to look at and you're making me scared. It's the dread of the unknown.
It's the anxiety.
Yeah, it's like, especially the first person ones. When you're just walking along, you just feel like there's someone behind me. And
Yeah. Whenever I open a door, or I look in some cupboards, or do something, I think I'm going to spin round, and something's going to fucking grab me.
Mm-hmm. That's the problem with them. It's more the fear than the dread, as opposed to the actual scary bits.
But it's just the initial fear. If I get jump scared and then I die or whatever, I know that the next time I'm sweet because I know exactly what's going to happen.
Exactly.
It's just the jump scare of it. There's nothing physically that I'm looking at where I think, oh, I'm terrified of what I'm seeing. Mm-hmm. I'm not. You've just scared me because you caught me off guard. But everything I'm looking at, like the spider bitch, she's grim, but she also looks kind of cool. I'm not scared of her. Yeah, it's just a fucking. It's a tough old game.
Yeah, speed run it.
I'm not doing that. I'm going to finish this one and I'm not picking up another one. That's it. I'll just so I can sit there and say I've done it. The fact that I thought I'd be able to play it in VR when I first got it.
Fuck that. I couldn't do
madness.
That. No way I could do that. That sort of shit give people PTSD one day, man. You can't do that.
I got as far as the ladders when you go downstairs in the crawl space or whatever it is. No, sorry. When you go when you're filming the geezers in that VHS tape.
Oh, yeah.
And then they go downstairs and one of them's fucking, his eyeballs are popped out or some shit. I got as far as going down them stairs and that was it.
Yeah, that's
down them ladders.
I'm nervous.
Doing that in VR is fucking, yeah, it's naughty,
yeah, because I can imagine that bit when Mia comes up the stairs at the first time in VR would be fucking terrifying.
It's horrible. It's because it's like, obviously it's full on first person as well. So you like, it's grim, and unlike the game where you're playing it outside of VR, you can fully fucking look round and everything. Mm-hmm. So, fuck doing it in VR.
You just have to shut your eyes.
That's what I was doing, and then I was like, "This isn't even remotely enjoyable. Like this. I'm not doing this."
I've been watching. I'm on like part 5 of someone playing the new Resident Evil because I knew I love the games and I've played most of them. But I'm just like, I can't put myself through it. And I'm not, as I say, I'm not scared of it. It's the dread of playing it. And it's just weird. I'm not a scared man, but I don't like the uneasy feeling. So yeah, I'm watching it and it doesn't bother me at all. Because do you know what I think it is? I think it's the vibration of the controllers. Because I know something's happening. That's fine. I know something's going to come around this corner. But because I know, like, I can watch a film, nothing really ever makes me jump, no matter how scary it is. So I'm watching a scary film, I'm anticipating it, so I'm just waiting. Oh, there it is. Oh God, woo! But when you know something scary is going to happen in a game, you're waiting for it. But then that vibration gives you a physical sensation, and that's what I think makes me anxious. Like the vibration itself is not the thing; it's the physical, along with the visual as a combination makes me jump or whatever. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I don't like it. I said to Jem, I'll buy the new Resident Evil for her, but you have to play it. I'll sit there and watch you play it. But she said no. Not that she's scared, she just hasn't got time because I'm a massive loser and she's an adult.
It's easier to watch someone else fucking play it.
That's what I mean.
You're the one that's dealing with the shit.
Exactly, but it's no different. All I'm just doing is not holding the controller. It's exactly the same.
I know, but you lose that sense of immersion.
That's what I'm saying. It's because you're holding the controller and it's fucking vibrating. That's the physical part of it. Other than that, there's nothing. I could sit next to her and play with a controller that's not turned on. It wouldn't bother me until it makes a...
The bit that gets me is when I'm being chased. When I'm being chased and I can't see what's chasing me and I can't turn around to have a look, that's what gets me. I panic. I go, oh my God, oh my God. And then fucking, yeah. I think, but I also get enjoyment out of those moments because they're always funny because you get that burst of exhilaration and you're like, no, I'm sweet. It's like a constant up and down. That's why I have so much fun playing Dead by Daylight. Because when you're getting chased, it's fun.
You're a screamer, though, aren't you? You're one
Yeah.
of them. And, when
Yeah.
anything happens, I don't make noises.
Yeah, no, I'm flat out fucking loud as you like. I think because it helps me find the funny side of it as well, but also throughout just pure panic.
But you do that in every game. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking scary game or not. You'll be playing Battlefield and you'll be like, ah! Ah! Where the fuck you come from? Ah! Fucking hell.
It's funny.
It's
Just vocal man.
Funny when you do it.
Vocal man.
Well, we expect that to be finished by next Friday then.
Yeah. No, I'll have it done. I
Good.
will have it done.
Well, you're going to have no excuses because you're off work. Fucking. You get that shit done, man.
Yeah, I got Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
You'll bang through that. There's a fair bit left, but
8 in the morning with all the curtains open, all the lights on, music blaring. Yeah, I'll jump on it.
Thunderstorm, rain, dark clouds overhead,
Fucking grim game.
black
yeah.
cat staring through your window.
I'll have it done. Don't you worry.
Good. Well, I'm not playing nothing. I keep trying, and then I'm like, do you know, I'm not interested.
You look fucking tired.
I'm mentally fucked. Mentally fucked. But I just want Crimson Desert, man. That's all I can think about. Nothing's appeasing it.
You kicked off because you saw jetpacks.
Yeah, I'm not fond of that. I mean, I watched a slow motion of it, and it looks like it's the Orc geezer. So I'm assuming the bird's got the fan or umbrella that she glides around with. He's got the jetpack, and Matey Bob's got the crow fucking spin or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, as long as I don't have to be the Orc geezer all the time, it's not a big deal. It's just fucking stupid, isn't it? It's so stupid.
I want to see.
It doesn't even fit with, like, lore. Well, I suppose it's their lore.
Oh,
It
yeah,
fits
I'm
and
looking
whatever.
at the geezer.
But if you could make it like, I don't know, a jetpack, but it fitted with, like, fantasy. Where it's like dwarven made by flames and fire and stuff. It just looks like bright blue fucking spaceman jetpack. It's stupid. It
Yeah.
really pisses me off, that shit. It ruins it.
At least those additional characters, you don't have to play them.
Yeah, just as long as I don't have to play them and I don't have to get them big robots.
Someone just said, "What even is this game?"
Yeah, I know. I've actually read that comment myself.
Someone said exactly what I've been craving in a game for quite a while. Haven't seen anything that felt close to it in years. Yeah, but what even the fuck is it? Like, what is it?
I don't know, that's the exciting part.
What is
It's a
Crimson?
action RPG.
I guarantee it was
It's not even an RPG.
It's a
is it?
single-player, open-world action-adventure game.
It's actually, you know, the world's so big is because it initially was made as an MMO.
Yeah.
And then they pivoted from it.
Yeah.
So I'm just hoping for some good old-fashioned fun times. I like existing in a world where you can just roam around and have random events and just feel like a badass, like Geralt, just killing shit, and then hop on a dragon and burn a city down.
Yeah, but you can do that.
That's what I mean. That's why I'm looking forward to it. That's why I bought Collector's Edition.
Excuse me?
That's why I bought the.
Oh, yeah, they don't know that, do they?
I bought the.
That'll be-
I pre-ordered it yesterday
Yeah.
on the PlayStation Store.
Yes. Exactly.
I did. Have you seen the Collector's Edition? It looks pretty cool though. It's got like a diorama of a dragon and that.
Yeah. Reasonable as well.
Very reasonable.
From a price point stand, it's probably pretty... For what you're getting.
Yeah, it's probably the cheapest Collector's Edition I've ever seen. Like,
Yeah.
the cheapest. And that's why I bought it.
Here comes the dogs about to kick off. See, they're happy about it as well.
Mm.
Yeah, it liken it to sort of value for money in terms of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which is also the cheapest collector's edition that I've ever bought. And what surprised me is that they're not hard to come by.
No.
Which is quite unique for such a... And the best bit about that collector's edition as well is that investment purposes, it's going to go through the fucking roof.
Oh,
Probably, I think it's predicted that it's going to be more valuable than the Baldur's Gate free collector's edition.
Yeah, true.
So anyone that buys that collector's edition for Crimson Desert, 100%, that's a good investment.
Very smart person. And thank God I got it for cost.
Yeah. Thank God it weren't mega expensive.
Yeah, and I just Yeah, I got someone else to buy it for me.
Mhm.
And I said, look, out of goodwill gesture, you can keep the game.
Yeah.
I'll download that myself.
Yeah.
That's where we're at. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Next Friday. Well, actually, it's next Thursday, but it comes out at fucking 10 o'clock at night. Thanks for that. So yeah, it'll be next Friday.
Yeah, 10 o'clock at night's fine. Just fucking boot it up. Crack on, mate.
Fuck off, mate. I'm not fucking doing that. You mad, Rev?
Well, these cunts I play WoW with keep doing that as well.
What time do they get up in the morning?
Yeah. I had this conversation this morning. Right, John, he went for a run this morning, complaining because he was up so early. 5:30 he was up. Child's play.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's fucking child's
That's a
play.
lay-in. I'll be
What time do
buzzing
you
with
normally
that.
get up, mate? 6:30. Fucking hell, that's a weekend lay-in.
Yeah.
That's tasty. Like, what the fuck? But they, especially John, he has a habit of fucking 9:30 at night. You want to do some Mythic? No, I'm in bed.
Yeah.
I'm in bed. Oh, I've just got home, 8:15. You want to jump on? No, mate. No, I don't. I'm in my pajamas. I ain't fucking doing anything else. Like, what? I played for 6 hours while you were still at work, mate, because I work a normal time.
I start to get a bit anxious when it gets to like 9 o'clock. If I look at my phone and it's like 9:05, I'm like, oh, I ain't got long left. I need to turn this off. If the PlayStation is still on at 10 o'clock, I'm like, I fucked up.
Yeah, yeah, I'm
fucked
exactly
up
the same.
big time.
I mean, it's definitely in a habit where when she comes home from work, on her later shifts, we have dinner and we watch Daredevil, and we normally make it through one episode. But by the time we're sitting down and having dinner, it's like 9:15, 9 o'clock anyway. And then, yeah, every single time I'll go, how much longer is left of this? Because it'll be like 35 minutes past 9. I was 20 minutes left. I go, no, I can't do this. I did it last night. I went, nope, can't do it. And she was like, no, go on, just see what the next scene is. And then ended up finishing it. So I feel like my body's getting used to it, but I'm slowly I'm getting to bed and going to sleep, and it's like 10:30. Or I put my alarm on and it starts saying 5 hours rather than 6 hours. And you go, oh, fuck.
It's not fucking. When I went to Jem's dad's, we were dog sitting and we had the kids round there. And there's nothing to do, obviously. You're around your in-laws' house. I ain't got no fucking PlayStation with me or nothing. So I think I was reading or something. And she put Mobland on. And I was reading my Kindle and I kept looking up and I was like, oh, this is actually quite good. So I put it down, started watching it, watched a couple of episodes with her. And it was getting later and later and later. And I think I don't know how many episodes there were, like 10, say. And it got to we were 5 in or something. And she was like, let's watch them all. I was like, were you fucking dizzy? We've got children upstairs asleep. Because I worked it out. I was like, if we watch the rest of these, we'll be going to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She was like, yeah, I'll get up with the kids. I was like, all right, fuck it then. All right then. So yeah, we banged out the entire series of Mobland in one evening and went to bed at about 3:45, I think.
And what time did you get up?
To be fair, I got up about 9.
No, decent.
But she got up a bit earlier.
Yeah.
But
Paid the price.
Yeah, so I'm not adverse to it, you know. On Sunday nights, I really can never sleep for some reason. So it's not unlike me to be still awake at like 12.
You have the Monday scaries.
Sunday scaries.
Sunday scaries, sorry.
So yeah, I'm normally still awake, gone midnight.
Sort of like when Country File comes on, you go, oh fuck, fuck, it's that time.
But I'm not doing anything active. You know what I mean? I've turned the PlayStation off at a normal time. I would, and I just get into bed and put YouTube on, and and then I'm just laying there for
YouTube
2 hours.
Premium. I might add
obviously.
YouTube Premium, advert
I'm
free.
not a fucking scrub.
Have listen to as much as you want.
I'm not a fucking scrubber.
Free of advertisement. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I and sometimes on the Mondays I wake up fine. I'm like wide awake. And then other times I can go to bed at 8 o'clock and I wake up feeling like a sack of shit. So
I wanna because he doesn't pay for the Patreon, which I find pathetic. Also, Andrew wanted a shout out, and I won't say his last name because I won't want to dox him, but we both know Andrew. And on the phone to me, he was like, yeah, do a shout out for me on the podcast. And he was like, make sure it's not the Patreon. You tight cunt. I can say that because it's on this platform. I'm not in work. Can't hold that against me outside of work.
I don't know.
I'm going to keep it in there. There's a little part of me that's like, maybe delete that, but I'm going to keep that in there. He knows it's in jest. The fucking general manager. You can't.
He said it again.
No, it's fine. It's fine. But he knows. He knows the situation. £4.50, you can have the patron, man. You can have access to that. You want a shout out? I did say to him, said, you want a shout out, you pay for it.
I need to speak to him, actually. I want to take him to the theatre.
What?
Yeah. So, I really like Game of Thrones. He really likes Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
One of the coolest stories in Game of Thrones.
Oh, Thingy Baratheon.
Robert
Baratheon.
And the way he won the throne.
Yeah.
But he's only coming in play form.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's really shit.
Yeah.
But also, I know he'll love it, and I want to see it.
He'll absolutely love it. I can see it now.
But then I'm thinking, am I suited for that?
Do
they sell popcorn?
He can lend you a cardigan if you're worried about appearance.
Yeah, I might need cardigan. Yeah.
What do you mean? Do they sell pop? What theatre is it in? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't even know if it's made. I don't know. What do you do? Do you drink wine and do you have them little eyeglasses you hold up to your eyes to watch? What do you do? Do you get them big foam fingers?
I can help you on this because I too have been to the theatre. Me and Steph went and saw Hamilton.
Yeah, I don't. Is it going to be that sort of thing, or is it more a play?
It's the same. It's a theatre production, so it's the same shit.
Right. Okay.
And this is how it went. Think cinema, but shitter chairs. Right, still comfy, but shitter. Like you've been to a panto, haven't you?
He's
a pantomime.
Behind you.
But you've been to that sort of thing, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
same setup, exactly the same setup. But it's not a pantomime, all right? There's not fucking Harry Hill dancing around on the stage, all right? This is Robert Baratheon.
Harry Hill.
All right. Food-wise, yeah, there's bars and there should be a bar there that serves drinks, and then food, you're sort of at the mercy of every now and then they'll put out a little ice cream stand thing, wouldn't they? Or popcorn and shit like that.
Oh, they do popcorn.
There's sweeties and stuff there, but be prepared to spend a pretty penny.
Nachos.
And I don't know if you can get nachos and shit. I don't know if you can.
What establishment they're trying to run it?
I don't know. Well, put it this way: me and Steph sat through Hamilton, which is like 3 hours long, maybe 4 hours long, on a complimentary box of fucking chocolates, where there was like 4 chocolates and a glass of champagne, and neither of us drink. So we were severely dehydrated. It was not a fun experience. The play was great. The headache wasn't. We left that theatre feeling fucked. And that's where we discovered Bleakers after, which was like the best burgers ever. I don't know whether it's because they were really good or because we were borderline dead. Same sort of thing. So that'll be fun. But also, he doesn't pay for this, so don't start taking him out on theatrical dates. You know what I mean?
But I want to see it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's sweet. That's sweet. Let him fucking throw it on the card. Business meeting.
Let's entertain a client.
It's a mobilisation meeting.
Let's entertain a client. I'll be the client. You be the boss.
Yeah. Bang a different high vis on and crack on.
Yeah, well, that's what I want to see anyway.
But yeah, he wanted to shout. I don't know where I was going with that. That's where I was going. Fucking Dean. I was chatting to him, and he's obviously. I told you. He's slagging off Elden Ring.
Yeah, that's unacceptable.
Heinous. So I won't read through the entire conversation. Mark's just texted me. Probably going to do 10k tomorrow, man. Foot's been hurting today after yesterday's run. You fucking puss.
Cheers, Spider-Ham.
He's meant to run 10 miles with me tomorrow. Now he wants to run 6. I'm going to have to run 4 before. I
don't know who's worse, you or him. Both are atrocious.
What?
Do something else. Fucking running. Just do something else.
Look at the voice notes this geezer sent me.
Go and do
it's
some
ridiculous.
paragliding or something cool.
Here we go. He was talking to me about Elden Ring. He said, on a side note, I hated Elden Ring. The dogs are playing around.
Yeah, they got the zoomies.
Yeah. Considering because I said to him, I said, Elden Ring was sick. I said, you saying it weren't.
Is he going to mention Bloodborne?
He said, considering I hated Elden Ring, I think I already answered the question. You're meant to be management. So I told him to fuck off my WhatsApp. And I said that he had a deadbeat opinion. He said, the world felt empty and easy as you can just grind to level up your stats. Plus, how can you go from the best combat system I've ever played from Sekiro back into the dodge and attack formula from Bloodborne? And I said, you are mental. To which he said, play Sekiro, then tell me Elden Ring is good. And then I hit back with, empty and easy is one of the most thought out and interesting worlds ever created, you dumb cunt. And then he said, I got platinum in Bloodborne and Sekiro, nearly 400 hours in Sekiro alone. The game was too easy for a man of my skill. The world was too open. I said, it's an open world. And then he tried to dig it out, saying that the previous titles weren't open world. I said, what? So that means that they just can't be innovative like that anymore? I thought Elden Ring was great. And I think his opinion means fuck all.
His opinion holds some weight because he platinum Bloodborne and Sekiro, which is no mean feat. But then I've also played and completed all of them, and I lay down the gauntlet to you, Dean Warwick, and I say, challenge Consort Radahn, and then come back with an opinion.
Oh, that's it. Has he played Shadow of the Erdtree?
Obviously not. I doubt he's even finished. I doubt he's even finished Elden Ring.
The fucking thick prick.
Let's have a look.
Have a look.
Oops.
I did say to him, I said, have you finished it?
What did he say?
I think he said yes.
Oh, well,
Did I say that?
there's your answer then.
Yeah, but has he done the DLC?
No chance. If he
Because the
didn't
DLC
like it,
is a
he's
big
not
old
gonna.
part of it. Where is he? What did he say? Did I say, bruv, stop? I said, stop comparing it to anything. I said, mate, did you even finish the game? I don't think I actually listened to these.
Yeah, when you go from like Bloodborne was similar to Elden Ring. It was semi-open, but it was more linear. It was a linear game, but like you could go through bits that would take you to other bits and rah. Yeah, Sekiro basically switched up the formula. So there's no leveling system. You either beat this fucking boss or you are stuck. There's no grinding. There's no stats. Plus it focused more on parry combat. Yeah, the parrying and the combat system in Sekiro was unbelievable. It is the best combat sword fighting game that I've ever played in my life. Then they basically did a 360 and went back to that same dodge and attack fucking formula again. It's like in an open world setting, which made it felt stale and old. Like it was just ridiculous.
Fucking silly sausage.
I mean, what he's saying is not untrue, but also fight Consort Radahn and try and out-level that dickhead. It's not happening. Get good or you don't. You
Incredibly hard boss.
And there's a lot of things in that is, pass or don't pass. You can't just beat the game without beating certain bosses. And yeah, they're some of them are fucking tough as old boots, me old son. Do you know what I mean?
How hard is Prime Consort Radahn? Is widely considered one of the hardest bosses From Software has ever created.
Is there?
He is exceptionally fast, aggressive, and has few openings, featuring high damage, complex combos that often end in blinding, screen-filling light explosions, particularly in Phase 2.
Well, I found Dean Warwick's Elden Ring.
Mm-hmm.
He has 2 trophies.
Yes. What?
Arrived at the Round Table Hold
Yeah.
and defeated Margit the Fell Omen.
So he did the first boss and that was it?
That's it. That's all he's done. So,
Bruv, he hasn't even finished it. He has no opinion.
He hasn't finished it. He hasn't even got to the open world yet.
No, I know. He has no opinion. What the fuck? He hasn't even got part... What? So he did the first boss and then thought, I've seen enough. So I'll tell you what happened. He probably got stuck on the tree sentinel for fucking a few hours and then worked out that you haven't actually got to kill him first thing. No, he must know that because he's a veteran. What the fuck? See, now tell me that his opinions are valid. Now you tell me.
Well, yeah, but then the same thing can apply. You can be because he'll school me on Sekiro. He'll school me on Bloodborne. They are much harder games.
Yeah, but how can you have put 400 hours into Sekiro and then only put 2 into Elden Ring and then think, yeah, no, I've seen enough. Like, would you not be interested enough to see, especially with the hype that was surrounding Elden Ring, for good reasons, it was valid. Would you not look at that and go, yeah, no, maybe I need to, like what I did, was getting my arse handed to me and then thought, no, I need to sit out. And it's one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
he has beaten Bloodborne and Sekiro and platinumed them both, so his opinion is valid. A lot of people that love From Software games don't like Elden Ring for the same reasons. It's just the way it is, and their opinion is valid. I love Elden Ring just because it's a fucking amazing world, and there's not many games that truly do what it does in terms of every little nook and cranny can have something and be useful. It's not just, oh, you've collected 1 out of 20 letters, or you've found 5 pigs out of 40. It's like, oh, a fucking whole new weapon that I would never have found with different movesets and armour and spells, and anything can be anywhere. And that's exciting because it keeps you looking around on track, whereas most games just get boring with collectibles. So it's one of the best worlds for sure. But if I feel like his opinion holds weight, but if you haven't experienced even a % of Elden Ring, then you can't have an opinion on Elden Ring, is what I would say. So until you carry on this path, tarnished, then unfortunately your Elden Ring opinion is invalid.
He hasn't even seen any of the shit that goes down in the round table, man.
No, see nothing. Margit is literally like, you can go and beat him within fucking 10 minutes if you want. You just sprint straight to the castle, job done.
Margaret the Blood Omen.
Yeah, and then after that you go through the gate, and then the world starts opening, and then you think you've done it, and then it opens again and again and again and again, and you're like, what the fuck is this? And then you go down an elevator, and you're like, what the fuck is going on?
Even the optional fucking bosses.
Yeah.
Curse you, Bell! An
that
entire boss
fucking
is
dragon.
just fully optional.
That's a
With
cunt
all of
boss.
that, and the mini bosses you have to, well, not even mini bosses, just full on bosses that you have to fight on the way up there. Fucking hell. I hated that.
One thing I don't like that From Software is doing a lot in their most recent games, in Elden Ring and the like, is they just constantly got bosses doing these fucking annoying delayed attacks. They like wind up their attack, and then you're just waiting, just standing there waiting for any movement, and then they like move halfway and then hit you. They never used to do that. You used to be able to time it properly. I don't know how the fuck, and people do, don't get me wrong, they've done no hit runs of Elden Ring and stuff, but I don't know how you're supposed to time so many delayed attacks.
It's like how people do penalties.
Yeah.
Just fucking fake run up and then bang. It's very, very annoying.
I don't like them either.
Lies of P or whatever was very, very bad. I know it's not From Software.
Pinocchio.
Obviously, Inspo was particularly bad for delayed attacks because they're a cunt. They're an absolute cunt. I think that's part of the thing though with boss fights in especially in like Elden Ring for me is learning those boss mechanics and getting it down to a fine art. The first phase of Consort Radahn I had down to a fucking T. I could do it with my eyes closed. Second phase, I just limped my way through that.
The second phase is a fucking joke.
So how people do a no-hit thing on that is
There's no rhyme or reason. There's shit everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere.
You dodge his attack, and then like these fucking lightning beams come down. You're like, there's no like tell. Oh, they're gonna come here. They just appear.
They're just there.
And you're like, what the fuck was I supposed to know?
Yeah.
I honestly don't understand how you're supposed to beat that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. And then what was even worse is that you get his weapons after, and they're shit.
It takes so much effort to get through that first half as well. Like, you have to lock the fuck in, and then you get there, and then the first attack kills you, and you're so demoralised. You're like, really? Because he's not like the normal bosses where you can chog them down quick, sharp, and get to the second phase again. He's a meaty boss. He's got a lot of HP.
And he has a straight up fucking, you get hugged by him twice, you're dead. That's it.
Yeah.
You're just fucking dead.
Get that debuff, and then she picks you up, gives you a little kiss, and it's game over. Or he sucks you in with his fucking ball of electricity, or the lights of beams get you, or his fucking whirlwind gets you.
I swear they had an algorithm where, like I'd say, I had his first phase because I did it about 1,000 times, down to a fine art, and just every now and then they'd introduce a move that I've never seen before. Or they'd swap around the move set.
Yes, I agree.
And it would completely throw me off. And I'd go, what the fuck? And then you wouldn't see it again for about an hour. And then it would slowly make its way back in randomly. I'd go, what? Fuck me. Sucked. And Dean Warwick has never seen that and probably will never see it because he's a fucking puss.
But then he also is a very stubborn man. I told him for years that Witcher 3 was the best game ever made. He poo-pooed it, poo-pooed it, poo-pooed it. He played it, poo-pooed it, told me how shit it was and how stupid I am. And then years after the fact, he's like, I got it so wrong. It is literally the best game I've ever played. So until he really sets his mind to it. And let's have it right. Games like Elden Ring, you really have to be in the mood for that shit.
Yeah, you can't just pick that up for a bit of fun. Especially when you go to fucking Caelid.
Yeah, it's just
horrible shit.
You just have to be in the mood to lock the fuck in, man. And 9 times out of 10 now, I ain't. I ain't got it in me. I still want to buy the first Berserker Kazan, and I'm just like, I haven't got the energy to go through it.
No, fuck that. I remember playing the demo for it.
I loved it.
I just can't be arsed.
I loved the demo so much. I finished it, and I never finished demos, ever.
I feel like it's almost like, for me, From Software did the best possible thing, but also the worst thing, for me specifically, in that they made a game so incredibly good that it brought the likes of me into the fray, who have never properly played a From Software game. And it was so incredibly good that I never want to play another one again. Ever. It took everything out of me. I remember the fact that we almost had to put in training sessions to get back into the groove of things for Shadow of the Erd Tree is bonkers. The fact that you got a collector's edition for Shadow of the Erd Tree is bonkers. The fact that they threw Prime Consort Radahn, or even Commander Gaius. Did you do Commander Gaius?
He's on a horse.
On the fucking pig.
Yeah. He's a fucker and all.
He was the last thing I killed, and then I turned it off and never returned.
Yeah, because you can only find him if you go and emote at a random painting or something.
Yeah.
Who's going to find that shit?
Yeah, I finished the DLC, and then everyone was saying that he's like the real end game because of how hard he is. Found him, kept dying, finally killed him, and then I was like, I'm done. I've done everything I want to do. I've completely finished.
I'll tell a lie. I have played some stuff. I started playing
Go on.
Dragon Age the Veilguard.
Okay. Good.
I'll pack that in rapid.
Why?
Oh, mate. It's so boring.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
I don't think it was met with good reviews.
No, it wasn't, but it's improved and it was free. You remember it came out on PlayStation Plus like 3 months after it came out.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. It's disingenuous of me to say it's boring. It's not boring. One, I wasn't in the mood for it, and it's a biggish game. And 2, it is everything everyone said. They just force feed the fucking dialogue to you like you're a child.
Yeah.
It's like,
I remember that was one of the big problems, wasn't it?
honestly, it's like, oh, we got to watch out for the Darkspawn. And there's like, the Darkspawn? Yeah, you mean them demonic alien fucks that come from the portal of the Nether region? It's like, just give me some credit. Like, let me work it out for myself. Oh, well, how are we going to get through this door? It looks like there's a big crack over there. It's like, just let me work it out, man. It's so shit. So I got annoyed with that and bought Avowed.
And how are you getting on with that?
I've stopped playing that. That is shit. Really shit and boring. But once again, I'm doing that a disservice because the game itself...
How much did that cost you?
About 30 quid. But it's like... it's not bad, but it's really not captured my attention, and it really needs to, because you'd probably quite like it because it's made by it feels very, very Outer Worlds because obviously it's Obsidian.
I was interested by it when I first see it, and then I thought, like, no,
it's genuinely not bad, but it's just, the reason I don't like it, it's not interactive enough. So what I mean by that is you'll go in a room and there'll be mountains of stuff everywhere. Bookcases, tables, fucking all sorts of shit. And there'll be like one item to pick up in there.
Yeah.
And that annoys me. And it glows. So you're like, I like to look around in my environment and be like, what's this under here? Oh, look, there's a sword there. You don't get none of that. It's just very like, here's one item in this massive...
Someone said the excessive dialogue is nearly ruining the experience. I'm scared to engage with any NPC because I worry it will be a 5-minute 5 minutes of trying to skip through unnecessary dialogue. That's how I feel with playing any Final Fantasy
What
game.
game's that talking about?
Avowed.
Yeah, see, that's another issue. And that's with Dragon Age as well. I never ever, you know how much I love the stories. I never skip shit. I find myself just tapping through shit. I'm like, this is boring me.
Mm-hmm.
And normally, even if it is boring me, I'll stick with it. I can't do it with this. I cannot do it.
That's how I felt with Alan Wake. I was like, I'm especially Alan Wake 1, Alan Wake 2. I'm still fucking chogging through it. Backburner now because of Resident Evil, but even with the dialogue on that, I was a bit like, oh, fucking boring. Never before has a game left me on a cliffhanger on the last game, only to go wrap it up with the next. It's like they got bored with their own story. This is for Dragon Age. The only issue I had is that the dialogue can get corny and sometimes repetitive or too modern, but overall I like the story, the journey, and I liked Rook, so it cancels out.
The combat is fantastic. I'll give it that. The actual like gameplay, really good. The combat feels...
Is it turn-based?
No,
it's not.
No, it's just action RPG. It's the combat's really good. Character creator is amazing. My character looks sick, like and the cutscenes that he's in and that, like it feels very real and like he was the character that was supposed to be made for the game. Perfect. But yeah, one of my big problems I don't really want to talk about on here. But I'll just use the normal world. It is so woke. It is ridiculous, and it's like. I'm all for do what you want, but you are forcing this shit down my throat.
I know it was a problem, and obviously me and you were on somewhat different sides of the table when it comes to that sort of shit, but even I agree that Dragon Age, when all of the clips, and I saw fucking loads of them when they first came out, it was fucking just shoving it down there, but also to its own detriment as well.
Oh yeah.
Like, if you're gonna introduce that sort of stance, or not even stance, just wording, then make it organic, because there are ways to do that to make it fit in with the story and not feel like it's been fucking rammed in there. What it felt like is, when you watch a YouTube video, and even though you've got premium, so you don't have adverts anymore,
Here's today's sponsor.
Yeah, and then when you click on it, it says jump ahead because it's fucking everyone always skips through it. It seems like that, where it's like, we're quick, we have to fucking get this in here, and then let people deal with it.
Do what you need to do. I don't care. Live and let live. I don't give a fuck what you do in your private lives. I don't give a monkeys. It's just not. You're force feeding something that is in 2026 into a fantasy game. It doesn't make sense. That's the problem. It doesn't make sense.
It's not. I don't.
The writing is so bad.
Yeah, I don't even think it's the fact that it doesn't make sense. It's just boring. In this instance, on this game, the dialogue of it is just fucking boring. You know what I mean? You can keep it if it's interesting, but it's the writing of it, and that seems to be the consensus for what most people think when it comes to this game, is that just story-wise and dialogue-wise, it's very, very, very boring.
The gameplay is fantastic.
Yeah.
The actual combat and that, and
well,
the enemies and the graphics.
It's got mixed reviews. And then Avowed is sort of... again, Avowed has somewhat decent reviews.
Yeah, like I say, I feel like I'm too burnt out to play anything like that. I've come from Divinity Original Sin 2, which is on par with like Baldur's Gate type of game. Epic story, amazing, perfect, blah, blah, blah. I'm in this weird lull now where I'm like, I'm waiting for Crimson Desert. Let's get a small little RPG to play just to tide me over. So I tried Dragon Age. That made me just fucking... I just couldn't handle it anymore. Wasn't in the mood, so I longed that off. But I still want to play something similar, so that's when I got Avowed, and that weren't tickling me. So I just give up.
I feel like I probably would enjoy Avowed, but having not too long ago completed Outer Worlds 2, I just know that I wouldn't be as bothered as I probably would be. But it does look like a game that I would enjoy.
It's not bad. It's not bad. I wouldn't say the gameplay's bad or anything's bad about it. I just wasn't interested. I found it very boring. And I'm starting to feel like I'm just more... I'm like a lazy gamer now. I feel like a little turn-based thing's more my thing. I can be methodical and I can just sit there and read.
I think you're burnt out.
I agree.
That's what I think. I think you're capable of playing anything, but you're burnt out.
I am very burnt out. Mentally, in the real world and game world.
You need a rejuvenation.
I need just to... But that's what I'm worried that's going to happen with Crimson Desert. It's going to come out and be like, I want this, but because I'm excited for it, nothing's filling the void.
Welcome to the world of management.
Well, it's not that. It's just games. Like, I get this every now and again. I have a lull, don't I? We all do.
We've been doing this for over 3 years now, and there's been multiple times. I remember there was a couple of episodes where we was like, we both hate gaming. It's a gaming podcast, and we was like, you're not going to get any gaming out of this.
I'm not feeling it at the moment, and that's why I was like, well, I'll just get back on my space hype. But then I downloaded all the space games. I put Returnal on for probably 45 seconds. I ran through, shot a few enemies, and just turned it off.
It's one of the worst feelings ever is when you're a gamer and then there's no games whatsoever that are tickling you, at all. You sit there and you just think, well, I can't do anything. What am I supposed to do? This is what people do that don't game. How boring.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. That's what you're right, because I'm forcing games on myself. Like, genuinely, I think I could suffer Dragon Age story just for the combat. Because the combat's great, and the enemy design, all that, it's all cool. I could suffer that and just think this is a good action game as opposed to an RPG, and just kind of not really give a fuck about the rest of it. And Avowed is kind of my cup of tea. It's like Skyrim, essentially. They're the people that made Fallout New Vegas. Mm-hmm. So they've made some good RPGs in the past, and it feels very Obsidian-like, and I could easily play that. But nothing I put on is making me interested. Nothing. Yeah. I bought Slay the Spire 2 the other day, which is very good. It's a game that I highly recommended to you, but you never bothered with. The second one's finally came out. What did it come out to? 500, 600,000 concurrent players on Steam on the same time that Marathon had like 80 at its max peak. Mm-hmm. This little indie dev has just smashed it. Pfft, embarrassing.
So then fucking stop gaming.
What else can I do?
Nothing. Let the buzz come back. Just stop. Read some books.
That's what I have been doing.
Read some books. So you can't force the games. That's the problem. You can't force it.
But I feel
because then it takes the fun out of it.
But then I feel like I've got nothing to look forward to.
Yeah,
whenever I'm here, I'm like, I can't wait to get home and play such and such.
Can't wait to stop.
Yeah. But now I'm like, what am I going to do when I get in?
I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean. I know how you feel. Because I was like that not even a month ago.
Yeah, and then you found that space game.
Yeah, literally. Literally that. Was on a lull from WoW because it was off season and we were all waiting for midnight. And then I just wanted to find something that I could play, and then fucking Elite Dangerous comes out the woodwork, and it's fantastic.
It's one extreme to the other, because I'll be like this, and then
you'll be all over everything.
Next week I'll be like, I've got like 5 games that I want to play, and I can't play them all, and it's annoying me. Yeah. But at the moment I'm going to play nothing. Yeah. Maybe I'll do some painting,
or go back to the drawing. We did the drawing.
I drew a that today.
A middle finger. You can say it.
Yeah, I couldn't think of what
a middle finger.
I drew a middle finger today on a post-it note and put it on Lucy's desk.
Yeah.
And she said, "Oh, I forgot you was good at drawing."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should go back to drawing, because I am pretty fucking sick.
Yeah.
But no, I won't.
Or Warhammer.
Yeah, that's what I meant by painting. I'm not going to start painting pictures.
No, painting Warhammer.
But once again, I can only do that if I'm involved in my space theme.
Boring.
And I can't go into my space theme with Crimson Desert coming out next Friday.
No, agreed.
So I have to stay in my fantasy, but nothing's fantasising my fantasy. So I'm kind of just stuck. I don't know what to do. It's over.
Join us on the Patreon, where we figure out Ash's problems and then we solve them. And you can listen for the small price of £4.50 a month at patreon.com/what's the buttons.
Money, money, money.
See you later, everyone. Uru.
Uru.